Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Super Meat Boy. This is an uncut video. This is just a bunch of some level A pluses. All of the attempts. Because I got like 4 in a row in 11 minutes. So it's still post-commentary. But I thought some of these were really impressive. Like, by the way, the stuff I've done now is amazing. Like, but I have videos recorded, up to 70 bandages collected. And I haven't even really dug around in the Rapture yet. I think I'm missing something like 5 bandages out of, well, okay, so if I've gotten to the Rapture, I'm probably missing 11. But, and they're all in the Rapture and wherever. Several of them are in warp zones. They're all in the Rapture and, the Salt Factory. Because I still have not 100% of the Salt Factory. But I have 92% of the Light World, according to the game stats. And like 70-something% of the Dark World, so... I mean, we haven't done things like glitch warp zones yet. I also got I got the 70 bandage character, clearly. But then I also got another character who, if you've played the game, you're probably aware of. He's a super easy warp zone to get, and he's a double jumper. We'll deal with that when we get there. So now I have a double jump character. Now I don't need the kid. Except for completion's sake. He's horrible at everything else, but he does double jump. That's all I really care about. It is a little weird, though, because I watched a 101% speedrun of this game. I was just like, it'll give me some interesting strats to, like, play out in some of these levels. Except all the speedruns for this game are done on, like, PC. And, the characters are not analogous at all. The character that's used for, like, the entire speedrun is this character you cannot unlock on this version, so you're kinda out of luck, right? And some of these, it was funny, because when I put this video in for editing, I was like, I saw this level, and was like, I didn't do anything in this level, like, I can skip this part, and then I was, like, watching it, and I was like, oh, apparently I A+ a bunch of stuff, I should probably keep this in. There's only one level that gives us a real amount of problems. Which, by the way, it's crazy because it gives me a huge amount of problems A+ing it. And then I have to go back for a bandage. I've got that bandage now. So. This is so basic. Like... This was such a quick A+. We should have taken care of this, you know. We should have taken care of this right away. I need to relearn the level. And that's the problem with some of these, is some of these I had to relearn them. Which, for some, is really hard. It's gonna be, the dark end is gonna be rough. Because I've seen the dark end level, and it's not incredibly unlike the regular end level. But the problem is, it took me a long time to learn that level, and I haven't played it so long. So, there's the A+ for this. This is such an easy level. It's so, like, the lasers are imposing, but it's not hard. We do way harder stuff later. Amazingly harder stuff. It's really cool to get that stuff done. It does take a lot of work, though. I mean, I spent, like, 30 minutes on a warp zone today. It's exhausting. So this level gave me a ton of problems. And like I said, there's a bandage in here, and I come back and get this bandage. There's an interesting trick to getting this bandage, by the way. Which, by the way, that should have been it, right there. That was like such a good run. I wasn't really thinking about the fact that I'm collapsing the floor, right? And, the Dark World version of this level literally has, a collapsible floor everywhere the keys fall, and there's 3 keys that fall out of the ceiling. So you have to, like, get them, and if they sit on a collapsible block, they will collapse the block. It's harsh. Which is why I just think 100... I've checked it out, by the way. It's 102%ing for the Xbox version. It's 106% for PC. 102% is full completion of this game for Xbox. Now, that was actually a really good run at getting the bandage. What you have to do there is, because that little area above the bandage is still left, you jump up behind it, the laser goes up there, and then you run back the opposite way. Go up the shaft to get to what's her name? Bandage Girl. Yeah, going for A plus that third trip around was not going to help me. Because right there, what we got there, that's really what you want. And I should have gotten that key on the bounce. I mean, really... Part of the problem, too, though, is I'm cutting out my jump area. Like, if I gotten the key on the bounce there, that would have been it. I'd say I had bad luck, but I probably had bad planning. Which is really what it comes down to. I should be jumping right away to maintain as much of the floor as possible. Floor integrity is very important in this level. I don't know if that's actually. It certainly is important in the Dark World version. Which I've tried. It's horrible. The timing on getting that key on a bounce is super important. Yeah, going back against the laser is never gonna work. Also, jumping into the eye does not work. You don't intimidate the eye, meat boy. It's got your number. To tell you the honest truth, the eyes in this game, the laser eyes, not my least favorite thing. Without a doubt, my least favorite thing in this game is the stupid, like, black jaws of death that shoot out, and then break into, like, little jaws of death that fly everywhere. Jeez, those things are obnoxious. Those and some of the bullet mechanics, too. With, like, the cannons that shoot at you. Some of those bullets, like, the path they take is so improbably weird. They, like, circle around underneath you and circle completely around and hit you, and... I like how that was so obviously a suicide. Meat Boy, suicide is not the answer. I suppose if you have infinite lives, then you're a meat boy. If you're a boy made of meat. See, stuff like that. So heartbreaking. That last one really kind of looked like a thumb slip. See, and that right there, I blew it. I blew it. Like, one more jump up the wall would have done it. But not like that. And that's weird, I got caught behind the eye. But at least we're gonna get to see a lot of Meat Boys die. Again, very obvious suicide. And I mean, these are only important. These A pluses are only important for unlocking the dark level associated, because we need to get 85 completed dark levels to do the dark end. Which means we can only leave 15 dark levels uncompleted. It's gonna be rough. Like, that means we're gonna have to get at least some of the Rapture. At least 5 of the Rapture. But that assumes we can get everything out of Hell and stuff. Those are all tall orders. I mean, there are dark end levels, dark end levels we can do. And, dark, Cotton Alley levels. That theoretically we can do. I say theoretically because Cotton Alley, eesh. Finally. Alright, when we come back, probably some more segmented stuff. I don't know what my next video looks like, but look at all those dying Meat Boys. So yeah, when we come back, more Super Meat Boy deaths. Bye everybody.